So, what did we discover? Nothing?
We got a house. Maybe this painting is relevant. It's not.
Not everything is going to be relevant.
Oh, there's a door here. What's in the door?
Well, let's think about it, okay? In the last episode, we, went back into the sewer and shot those guys.
Right.
And then we drove here, caused lots of property damage.
Right.
Found out that someone broke in here.
Right.
And then found a bunch of clues that probably aren't helpful.
Right.
So we're still looking for an unhelpful clue. Where's the last place you would look for something useful?
Oh, you know what we should actually check? The spot on the window where the guy came through.
But on the outside?
Yeah. How that was helpful. There's nothing back here. Wouldn't exactly be hard to get back here. It's not like this wall is very tall. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh, okay.
But where could he have come from?
Alright.
He must be some sort of ninja.
We got
or perhaps
clues.
even a super ninja.
It's not like the clues are relevant anyway. Oops, wrong button.
Don't press the wrong button.
There we go.
This controller hasn't run out of batteries. It's having like twice on my Painful Let's Play in a week.
Alright. We're here, aren't we?
Yes. So there's clearly something else that we need to get.
Yes.
So, you gonna see your married man again?
Have we seen anything that would require us to call the station? 'Cause sometimes calling the station will give us a new location if we get something.
We did call the station about
the license plate, but we haven't heard from them.
Right. Maybe we should call back.
Was there a phone here? I don't remember.
No, doesn't appear to be so. Things on the walls. Nothing in this.
Just use your cell phone.
Should just use my cell phone. I'm really low on minutes, though. Oh, hey!
Ah!
If you sober up, you can find me at
Jacob
apartment 2.
Obviously having problems.
Hey, look, a new location. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Talk to the neighbors?
Don't think all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I'm really curious. I would like to know what the origin of canvas is. Because they use that word really casually as if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I understand in context what, like, canvas the neighborhood means. But I don't know where that would have come from.
That's a good question. I'll probably put it in once I look it up.
Yeah, hopefully one of us remembers to do that.
Hey, look, speak of the neighbors.
Quick, arrest her!
It wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Mrs.?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
Okay.
I've known Celine for more than 10
I am the
years. Our
Horgan.
children grew up together.
I'm so sorry for
What's
you.
going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but
Uh-huh.
Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row.
Okay, so none of this is
I think
news.
Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
She
Did
did
have
come
a
back.
black eye when we
No.
found her.
Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm
Someone
afraid
messed up
Mrs.
her
Henry
hair.
has been murdered.
Her
ma'am.
She's
dander
got
can-
flakes on her head. You cannot control the woman.
Oh my God. I'm afraid I need to go and then sit down.
I don't like her.
Doubt.
I know, right? It's like, I'm so desperate for the opportunity to say that I doubt you.
Can I follow her? Yeah, baby. Let me comfort you.
You gonna try and intimidate her with your bench tactics?
Just give me some time to myself, please.
Steal her car!
I don't think it'll let me.
Well, you didn't try.
Alright, you want to find out if we can steal her car?
Yes. Very much yes. Why you gotta be like that,
I
Ted?
pressed the button, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I did, I was pressing it.
Yeah.
Run
Continue to
faster.
canvas.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
Oh, let's ask the other.
Let's see what
other
Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Are we done now?
I want to see if anyone else is home over here.
Steal their car. And then arrest them.
No.
For resisting arrest.
Will you look at this clown?
There's a clown. I'm just fighting words.
You're not even wearing a chicken suit.
Look, that's the latest thing.
Let's go, motherfucker!
Metal to
Jacob
the pedal.
Henry had a violent argument with his wife last
Put the metal to the
Looking
pedal to
more
the
and more
other
like
metal.
My money, the broad keeps the house looking like
That's
that.
what you tell a robot when
Sir.
you want him to drive faster.
Skipper says bring them in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So
He
it
said
ain't
keep
the
the
werewolf
hats off
killer
our
after
backs?
I
all.
think that's what he said.
I don't think he's using hats correct.
I always
Yeah,
said
someone
work
should
the
talk to him
evidence.
about that.
I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
I feel like BD can stand for many things. It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be
I was
Black
actually
Dahlia.
trying to think, because like, I can think of what was it? There's that famous serial killer who was like TBK, I think? Like torture, bind, kill? Or something like that?
Oh?
Yeah. But, like, I don't know what BD stands for.
Not familiar.
You're gonna try and like arrest that guy who's just running away?
No, there's a thing here that wants me to...
I mean, that's one way to get there. And when you get out, your car will be parked right outside.
Yeah, right. Oh, I see. It's on this corner here. Whatever, I'm here. It's fine. No big deal.
Now you gotta go back to the car now.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Yeah, go in hard. Someone's gonna get shot.
Nose goes. Haha. It's gonna be you.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Who's asking?
It's so
LAPD.
passive. They, like, bust open the door, hold
The
the...
murder of
You
your wife,
Jacob
Celine
Henry.
Henry.
Murder?
Yeah.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
Our partner's
What
kind
the
of a
hell are you
dick.
talking about?
Seriously.
You
So
come in here,
blasé.
you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Isn't?
That was a really weird, like, interaction.
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about that.
Alright, what's this?
For a second, I thought there was a giant ass carton of cigarettes.
The alcoholism illness.
His wife had a drinking problem.
What?
Although,
That's
did
no
people
reason for
really
that.
like acknowledge that in the 40s?
Apparently.
When do you think people like started to take alcoholism seriously as like an illness?
I mean, I would say that there have always been people who have considered it that, but I don't think it was actually called that until the 60s when everything was being called an illness.
Oh. Oh.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
That does not work that well.
You does not work that well. You're making this look hard. I'm not sure if that's like an insult, a compliment, or like an innuendo.
Thanks for the offer.
Oldest
I
problem
need to
there
do
is
something about my
what
wife.
to do about the old lady.
Alright, I'm not quite sure who
That's the type of clue that usually ends up being relevant. Unlike, check how many clues we have right now.
Probably like 30.
Probably like 1,000.
None of them are actually useful.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we've actually used one yet, and we have...
Size 8 shoe prints, writing on the body, blunt force trauma, missing jewelry,
10.
lipstick,
Yeah, we have 11 clues already.
license plate, female shoe, forced entry.
Marital problems.
Sometimes said martini problems.
I
Right.
mean, they're related.
Can't
I was
let me
hoping
drive.
it said Martian problems.
Alright. So, no other
I
clues?
love the really, like, lazy-sounding jazz.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
Alright, let's do this.
You sure?
We don't have any other clues. There's nothing else in the room. Everything's closed. Movements
So who could
of
have
the
killed
victim.
Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
I doubt that.
I don't even know exactly what the implication of that is. Like, he doesn't know who killed her, where she would have gone. Like, what does he claim he doesn't know?
Yeah, I doubt.
Yeah,
I mean, we know he had a fight, but I don't know.
Yeah.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Wow.
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty.
For being a
She
pilot?
came back here broke and struggling.
Back in the day, I mean, you have to
Very
remember,
mechanic.
planes had just been invented.
Yeah,
A
good
roof
point.
overhead, food on the table.
Although,
Not
like,
glamorous, but the best I could do.
only 10 years later, you know, like, rocket
I'm not ashamed about
jetpacks,
Yeah.
they were all the rage.
Yeah, true.
You know, after Rocketeer, which I believe was set in the 40s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pre-World War II?
It may actually have been during
I
World
think
War
it was
II.
pre-World War II. I think it was like...
I feel like there were Nazis involved.
Yeah,
Also,
there
we
were
screwed that
Nazis.
up.
There were Nazis involved, but it was before the war started.
Yeah, fair enough.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand.
Yeah, a little.
I left.
Okay, that's true.
I think that's actually true, yeah.
He hit her, though.
No, that's the thing, it's always ambiguous as to what you're doubting.
So do we doubt or we truth? It's not lie.
I say truth.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look,
That sounded like a doubt to
sorry.
me.
Yeah.
Such bullshit.
I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
And we've clearly gotten that wrong. Oh no, somehow that was right, even though, as you point out, that was a doubt.
Dude.
Well, before I start ranting, I think it's time to take a break from this.
Alright.
And we'll get back to screwing up these questions
Check
tomorrow.
us back tomorrow, everybody.